Legacy?
Yeah.
They updated the game.
Really?
And it's changed.
Really? Look, they're both wearing white shirts.
Your archers don't do as much damage.
Oh no, that was my go-to way to win.
Well, they'll still do damage, but like it's a lot harder. I think the longest I've gone is 21 nights.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So they just nerfed a bunch of the characters
and like strengthened some, and like now you can do weekly challenges. You can do all sorts of stuff.
Huh. Welcome to the Mediators. Talking about Stick Wars here.
Legacy.
The mobile version.
Probably the best mobile game to pass time. And
it was, like, seriously, out of all the games I've played that have, like, encapsulated, like, an old school computer game onto a mobile device.
It would be that one.
That one was, like, one of my favorites.
Did you ever, there was one called Achilles.
No, well, okay, if I played it, I might remember.
I don't remember the names. It was an older game on the computer, and, like, you could either go forward or backwards, and like you could oh dude, that was such a fun game. Cut people's heads off, and
that does sound really familiar.
And it would every time, for you people out there listening, and you click on the Achilles game, it'll go Achilles, and everybody cheers.
I think I had it muted most of the time because I was trying to sneak the games in computer class.
Look, but then I was I would play the game out of class, at home. So then I would open up another web browser. I'd be playing that game and have a soundtrack playing over it, and I felt like I was really at war. Let me tell you guys something.
That's smart.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
Ingenious. But that's not what we're talking about today, Brody.
No.
What are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about Red Dead. And a little bit of the state of play from EA today, which
I'm so excited about.
I was really disappointed. Now, there's some good things that came out of it, but at the same time, it was pretty boring.
Let me talk about Red Dead first.
Yeah, no, let's talk about that.
Because I'm so excited to hear about the EA stuff that you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the thing about Red Dead Redemption. A great game. We've talked about it multiple times.
Okay.
But they had an update called Blood Money.
Blood Money? What is
Blood Money?
What is that?
Okay, so for you people out there that play Red Dead, Brody's ignorant. He doesn't understand it. He don't play Red Dead. So you have what you call your roles. Okay, you have bounty hunter. You could be a trader. You can be all of them, but
we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
the issues with that.
Yeah. Okay, they've had issues with it. Not really issues. It's just there's not a ton you can do. Like my favorite role right now is probably Moonshiner role. It's so much fun. It's just it feels like you're running a criminal enterprise. I own a bar now.
That's nice.
See, that was a huge deal for me. It's like you can build a bar, you can have a band in there, and they're playing, and people are drinking and buying your drinks, and you're making money.
Huh.
So that's pretty fun. And then, like, the woman who kind of runs it, she'd be like, hey, we got some people that are trying to start their own little moonshine camp down the road. You go over there and you kill them all. And, like, it's so much fun. So much fun. I sound so dark right now. But...
yeah, a little.
Yeah, so it's still fun.
That's kind of like sketchy.
But for some people out there in the Red Dead community, that wasn't enough. And so they came out what they call Blood Money.
Okay.
And it's basically a whole nother story mode for online. And there's this character that you meet in Saint Denis, and he kind of hires you or recruits you in a way to be a gun, like a hired gun.
Okay.
And you go meet his associates. And when you meet the associates, they will give you jobs. Like they'll take you to a train robbery or a stagecoach holdup. Or they'll ask you, hey, like there'll be bigger missions, like big ones, story missions that make you a lot of money and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. I've been playing it. You can make a lot of money a lot quicker that way. You can get a lot more gold that way. And I think it was a great update, but you know what's crazy is the way the Red Dead community is, they still don't think it's enough.
Oh, well, no.
No, and I'm kind of with them on it. I mean, I think it's awesome. There's some cool parts to it, but, you know...
what are they looking for more besides that? I
don't know. I honestly don't know. Me, personally... well, like, okay, one thing they said you can do is assassinations now. Like,
what are you, a ninja?
No. Like, what? You know, okay, you can have assassinations back then.
Yeah, it just seems weird.
Not like Assassin's Creed. Like, you know, you assassinate with a gun.
Of.
You know, you can come up, stab them, and take off, and people's like, whoa, who killed them?
But isn't that basically just a bounty, like a murder for hire type of thing?
Okay, so a bounty. Okay, so bounties... is a bounty.
No, I meant bounty. I guess was a wrong. Like I was thinking like a bounty hunter or a mercenary. That's basically
yeah,
what I'm
you're a
thinking.
hired
Yeah.
gun. So if you're working for this
Yeah.
guy, so he says, "Hey, I haven't done an assassination yet.
Oh, okay.
I've been told you can, but you can basically." Well, I also read that on the community thing. So basically, what they'll do is this guy will ask you to do stuff for him, kind of like a mafia in a way. Think of it like that, an old school mafia.
Are you indebted to him at all?
No,
I'm
you're
looking
just
for the story. I
you're
guess,
just
in
making
this.
money. You're just wanting to make
Okay,
money,
so
and
it's
it's
just money
another
making
opportunity. You're not really indebted to them.
That's not bad.
I'm not too far in the story, but there's this new money system
Okay.
called. I'm not gonna do it with an accent, but they call it capitale or capitale.
You just
I
did
just
the
did it. I'm
accent.
sorry. I promise, and I broke it. Capitale. So basically, the big mission that you want to do, you
Yeah.
have to make enough of that to be able to do it. And then when you do it, you can make a lot more gold, money. It's pretty
Okay.
fun though. Like I'm liking Blood Money. I want to see the assassinations part, but like I told you, I want to feel like an outlaw. And this does make you feel more like an outlaw.
Is this update worth getting back into it? Let me ask you that.
Yes.
All right. So you
Yeah.
recommend this game based on this update?
Based on just the update alone?
Yeah, I'm like, so I played the game.
Or all
we played a
around.
little bit of online,
Yeah.
but I deleted it to make room for other games.
True.
Is it worth it now for me to get it back onloaded and to play this update?
Yeah. Yeah. But not just that update, like there's been other updates since you've deleted it.
It's been a while.
Like new roles have come out. Like
Yeah.
like I told you with Moonshiners, you
yeah.
can own your own freaking
Well, maybe I don't want to. Can I own a
and
game?
then a gang.
Yeah, can I be like the head
You
of a
ca-
gang?
you
Not
ca-
like with other people, but like maybe computer players or something.
See, you kind of do because when you have the Moonshiner role, people work for you.
Yeah, but like, can you tell them to go out like and shoot people or do
No,
stuff?
I wish. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah,
like
I'm
that's
telling you,
one
like a
thing I
game.
want, and I've said it on here. I want to where AIs can like or characters like become a part of your gang.
Yeah, I feel like okay, but like if you hire somebody,
Mm-hmm.
I like the more freedom to like okay, I want them to do
Yeah.
this, or I want them to like they don't like if I have enough of a relationship with them that they're gonna want to actually like, kill somebody for me,
Right, and
And
it-
something like like you can actually invest in it. I feel like that would invest me more into
Mm-hmm.
playing it, so you can build up and do different things like random whatever you want. Like
And to get the outlaw feel, like
Yeah.
imagine you're just like, hey, like the sheriff just took away our moonshine,
Yeah.
and like you and 5 other horses are riding in, and y'all just shooting up the town,
well, I'm thinking okay, what if
Like,
I wanted
man.
you kill a sheriff, you put one of your guys in as a sheriff.
dude.
Stuff like that. I'm like, okay,
We're
you
on to
take over
something here.
A
Like-
town. I'm like, okay, I want to do more than just be the outlaw. I'm like, I want to take over an entire town.
Exactly.
And be like the outlaw king of a town.
You ever seen what's the movie Tombstone?
No.
Okay. Oh, it's a great western.
Val Kilmer just can't watch it. Sorry.
All right, no, stop.
I'm just kidding. I know he's
I
one of your
rebuke that.
favorite
Yeah.
favorite
He's,
actors.
Okay, he's not one of my favorite actors.
You're in love with him.
No, it's just he does so good in Tombstone.
Okay.
Like that's the only movie I've really. Well, Ghost in the Darkness. I've seen that.
I don't even know what that
It's
is.
about the 2 lions based on the true story. They're eating people in Africa, and he's the hunter that kills them.
Oh.
Good. That's a good movie.
I think we've talked about that before.
Yeah, that's a good movie. But so yeah, Red Dead Redemption. They're also we had called it on here.
What?
Remember we were talking about with the next Red Dead Redemption game needs to be a prequel
Right? Yeah.
to the prequel.
Yeah.
And they're talking about that right now. How like there's a ton of fans around the world are now
Yeah.
saying that.
Like, it makes
I
sense.
agree, but I think they want to do the storyline about Arthur.
He was like the best part of that game.
Yeah.
So 100%.
Yeah, so that needs to be done. And if they're going to do online with that, maybe they'll add that kind of
Unless
stuff.
they update Red Dead where Arthur doesn't, spoiler, die.
Yeah, well, everyone should know by
It's
now.
been out for a while. But I'm like, okay, I want to see a continuation beyond that, but everybody dies. So I'm just like,
Right.
so I'm like, you can keep doing prequels as much as you want, but the story's never going to go anywhere because it all has to end at the same place.
Yeah.
And that bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, you can do whatever you want, but yeah, it's going to all
It's
end
going
up
to
in
end the
one
same
place.
way. Yeah, that's true. I just wish they wouldn't have killed him off.
I mean, I understand why, and it was very good in the game. Like,
Good story.
great story. I supported it. I
Right.
just wish it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true.
It hurts. It hurts right here.
So, in Red Dead Redemption 3,
Yeah.
if they decide that they're going to make it, which I'm pretty sure they will. It's such a huge money. It's a cash
They
cow.
haven't made GTA 6 yet.
Well, they're making it, though.
Yeah, not for like 4 more years.
Yeah.
Or 3.
Well, no, they're in the process of it right now.
Yeah, but like it's not even going to be out for like another...
Right.
It's going to be years.
Right. But both are huge.
And how... when did GTA 5 come out? It was like 2015.
Shoot. Was it?
Maybe it was earlier.
I thought
don't know.
it was earlier.
It might have been... But I'm just saying, the length of time between that and then the next game, it makes me not hopeful for the next Red Dead game.
This is worth a Google. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, you know what they have it labeled as? Survival game. 9 out of 10.
I mean, yeah, you can... Yeah, I guess.
Okay, this game... Red Dead Redemption 2 is a... Oh, we're talking about GTA.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm
you're
such
looking
an
up the
idiot.
wrong game here.
I'm such an idiot.
John.
I'm sorry. It came out in 2013.
That was close.
Yeah. But dude, for a game for 2013 and as good as it is...
Oh, I mean, they've been updating and keeping it up.
Rockstar
rocked
it.
Alright, this podcast is over.
So what you got for the EA shindigs?
Whew. Alright, I'll be honest. I was pretty disappointed with it. Now, again, I'm not... So, the big surprise, I guess, out of their state of play was they're bringing back... what should you call it? Dead Space.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. They had a big teaser at the end of it. So...
Okay.
Basically, it was like... It was fine. Like, the host I thought was a lot better than E3's host.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or for the Xbox showcase, at least. He was a WWE superstar guy, wrestler. Austin something?
Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No.
Steve Austin?
No.
What about Stone Cold?
No, anyways. He was presenting. He was great. I thought he was really good. And then what happened after, basically, he's like, all right, we do have one more thing. He walks off the stage and goes to this door. And he's like, you got to go in there first. And you go inside and it blacks. Of course, it's all dark. And then the trailer starts. It was pretty good. So.
Did you ever play Dead Space?
No, I did not. Because it's not my type of game, really.
Me either.
But that was a big thing. People were really excited about that one. But besides that, the beginning of it technically had like, it was a countdown and then a countdown to the actual show, but it was like a pre-show type of a thing. So they're kind of showcasing some games and stuff like that. And it started off, this is what it was hilarious, I thought. It started off with this girl, it was live action, singing a song, and then these cows come running over to her. And she kind of sings or whatever, and then it stops, and then it's Sims 4, Cottage Life. Totally weird way to start the show. I was like, what is going on
Am I
here?
the only one that has never been fired up about a Sims game?
It's like, I think what is fun about it is like the freedom to do a lot of different things too. Of course, there's still limitations, but like it's just a fun little thing. It's a simulation game.
Bunch of y'all perverts out there is what it is.
Maybe. I don't know. You can't. I mean, I can't say there aren't any because there's definitely some weirdos out there. But that was the way it started, and then we get into I don't know, racing games. I was kind of bored with that stuff. I can't get into racing games.
There might be people
Hate me all you
that,
want.
yeah, there's people listening to this that probably love them.
Yeah.
But please tell us what's so great about a racing game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fired up about it. But
like, sure they're pretty or whatever. But I'm like, how many times can you go around a track?
yeah,
You
how many
know?
times can you win the same way? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
It's-
won again. Great. But to play devil's advocate, I do like sports games like Madden and stuff like that. But there's more free range. I feel like you can pick the plays.
I mean, yeah, I
But
guess.
I
They
guess
had
if you're just interested in it.
speaking of Madden, they had FIFA 2022 on there. So, and they're showcasing this new tech, they motion capture stuff for it and everything.
What'd you think about it?
I honestly zoned out. I'll be honest. Again, I'm on like the racing stuff, and then that's why I was so disappointed because like the games they had were like really boring.
Yeah.
For at least the beginning part, the ending was good, but the beginning ones was like, okay, whatever. Apex Legends was up next, and they showed a new character.
Oh, that's all? It was just a new character they were announcing?
Yeah, basically. It was interesting. I liked their cinematics that they had, the little like trailers for it. It reminded me of Overwatch. The animation style reminded me of Love, Death, and the Robots, but the actual story, like, so they have like little backgrounds, like he's born on like a bad omen,
Okay.
like and he's got like some special powers or whatever. So it was interesting. It was okay.
You know, I was going to say this about Overwatch. when is Overwatch 2 gonna come out? Did you not
So I don't know. Did you see the lawsuit that's happening right now?
with Blizzard?
Yeah.
What's going on?
California is suing them over their basically workplace environment. They're calling it like toxic and everything.
Are they
They had people-
located in California?
Yeah. So they had people come forward, basically, just kind of saying what a crappy company they were being. Like basically they were running it like a frat house. They were hazing people and like doing like kind of shady stuff. So there's a lawsuit going on against them right now.
Man, so that could slow down. That could slow it down. Because what I just read, they're talking about releasing it in
We'll see.
2022, but there's no official date.
And
so.
like I said, I mean that's a lawyer issue to work out, so
True.
it might not slow down. The developers can go do their thing,
Yeah.
but it's just like I don't know. That's been the Blizzard news that I've seen recently. They got this big lawsuit coming out.
Them treating their employees as giving us that kind of game. Keep doing it. I'm just kidding. Nah, because
It's sexism and stuff like that, and just different things like that.
Oh yeah, we see that every day now apparently. But
So, yeah, there's just been a bunch of complaints. Then after that, we had Knockout City, which they didn't show a lot, but the fact it looked interesting. It kind of reminded me of like I don't know why, but I got like Mario Kart vibes, even though there's no carts involved at all. But like where you're like battling people and everything. Did you ever play Mario Kart?
no,
Old one?
yeah.
Not just the racing one, like where you had the balloons you had to pop.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of reminded me of that. I guess you knock people out and everything. And it was interesting. It had some new stuff for that. It's called Fight at the Movies. It's a new update coming up, so where they're going to be like different like movie settings. So you have like a horror movie or different things.
Did you ever play Crash 2?
I did not.
Crash 2.
All right.
But what else you got?
I'm curious to see if this is going to turn off.
Yeah, I'm seeing that red thing.
Battlefield Portal. So Battlefield 2042 has a game mode developed by Ripple Effect called Battlefield Portal. It's their like customization thing where you can do different customizations on game modes and everything. What I thought was really cool was you can they're bringing in like basically from their old games, like old maps, old like guns and everything like that. You can even do like modern soldiers versus like World War II soldiers.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Okay.
And they have a couple different game modes to that. Like they have like you're in a tank versus all these like robot dogs that are trying to like kill you and like robots and everything.
Nerdy
and then,
stuff.
Like there's a bounty hunter type thing where
That's cool.
I thought that was interesting. And then I like this one. I thought was interesting. So it's a squad of modern day soldiers fighting against like World War II soldiers. So like it's just a small squad you're fighting against, but like you try to infiltrate this. I guess it looked to me like a Nazi base or something like that. You're infiltrating as like modern day soldiers.
Battlefield Portal.
Yeah, so I thought there's some different things that they're kind of doing with that. And like I said, it's just you can basically do any kind of customization you want for the game mode up to I guess a certain limit. The showcase guy was like, "Hey, can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?" And he was like, "No, you can't do that, but you can do just about anything else." So, there's limitations
Can I
on
play
that.
as a penguin with a water thrower? No, you can't do that, but you can do anything else.
Why not?
Another hand goes up. Can I play as a penguin throwing snowballs? No, you can't do that, but you can do almost anything. Question. Can I play as a penguin doing a front flip? No, I'll see. This game sucks.
Everybody just leaves.
Everybody, the whole 30,000 people at the same time.
There's nobody in there. It was just that one guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was all COVID related. So like even when they had people come in, it was like they were like standing on like pretty far apart and everything, or they'd zoom in or whatnot. So it was interesting.
Okay.
Their stage design was pretty cool. I liked it. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. But yeah, that was basically about it. It was short. It was like an hour long.
So that's all that happened on the EA side
Basically,
of things.
yeah. That was, like I said, there was a couple big things that came out, but most of it was just kind of boring. It happens.
I mean, that's all I got today, brother.
Yeah, that sounds good. Keep it
Hey.
nice and short today.
Nice and short. It actually wasn't that short.
That wasn't too bad. But, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go half speed mode on this one. So if it was a little too short for you, you can just listen to it at half speed. And we'll talk faster next time.
Guys, this is the smartest guy I know.
That's definitely not true. But you know what is true? You can contact us. in the show notes right below.
Yeah.
Email, website, all that stuff's right there. Make sure you like our Facebook page because we've got all kinds of fun stuff going on with that. And we'll see you guys next time.